The next morning, Ellen found Catherine with Hareton in the garden, planting a flower garden in the middle of Joseph's cherished currant bushes. She warned them that they would be punished for destroying the bushes, but Hareton promised to take the blame. At tea, Cathy was careful not to talk to Hareton too much, but she put flowers into his porridge, which made him laugh and made Heathcliff angry. Heathcliff assumed Cathy had laughed, but Hareton quietly admitted his fault. Joseph came in and incoherently bewailed the fate of his bushes. Hareton said he had uprooted some, but would plant them again, and Cathy said it had been at her instigation. Heathcliff called her an insolent slut, and Cathy accused him of having stolen her land and Hareton's. Heathcliff commanded Hareton to throw her out. The poor boy was torn between his two loyalties and tried to persuade Catherine to leave. Heathcliff seemed ready to tear Catherine in pieces, when he suddenly calmed down and told everyone to leave. Later, Hareton asked Catherine not to speak ill of Heathcliff in front of him because Hareton considers him to be his father. Cathy understood his position and refrained from insulting her oppressor from then on. Ellen was glad to see her two children happy together. Hareton quickly shook off his ignorance and boorishness, and Catherine became sweet again. When Heathcliff saw them together, he was struck by their resemblances to Catherine Earnshaw and told Ellen that he had lost his motivation for destruction. He no longer took any interest in everyday life. Catherine and Hareton didn't appear to him to be distinct characters of their own, but apparitions that evoked his beloved. He also felt Hareton to be very much like himself as a youth, but most importantly, his Catherine haunted him completely. The most ordinary faces of men and women, my own features will mock me with resemblance. The entire world is a dreadful collection of memoranda that she did exist and that I have lost her. He told Nelly that he felt a change coming, that he could no longer exist in the living world when he felt so close to that of the dead. Nelly wondered whether he was ill, but decided that he was in fine health and mind except for his monomania for Catherine Earnshaw. See you in the next class.